What if I told you if you were a business owner and you did not have to utilize your tax returns to purchase a home? In this video, I'm going to go over a program which will allow for self-employed borrowers, whether you're a 1099 or the direct business owner, to purchase a home without providing income verification or tax returns to your mortgage company. Also, you're going to want to stay to the end to find out how you can get pre-approved quicker and how you can get a quicker closing date. So typically one of the pain points for a business owner is either having to owe the IRS, so you have to make a huge payment to the IRS for your taxes, or writing everything off on your taxes and showing little to no income. So if you're looking to use FHA, VA, USDA, and you're a business owner, you're going to have to provide the most recent 2 years of your tax returns. Depending on how your business is structured, sometimes that's just your personal tax returns with a Schedule C. And if you're a C Corp or S Corporation, you'll have to provide your business tax returns, K-1s if available, and personal tax returns, which can become a big headache for you as a business owner, because your goal as a business owner is obviously to make money, but most people take all the deductions they can and benefit from the tax laws available to business owners, right? In this program, it will allow for you to purchase a home with as little as a 10% down payment. Now, also, you have a minimum credit score requirement of 600, and the loan will allow for you to go as low as $100,000 loan amount all the way up to a $4 million home. But you don't have to provide any income verification. We just need between 12 and 24 months of your most recent tax returns, and that can be business or personal. What we're going to look at is, hey, is this person getting deposits consistently in their bank account? And if you are, then we can utilize those deposits as your income. Now, the deposits have to be consistent, as well as they have to be for business. But we will calculate those deposits and give you credit for those deposits. So let's say, example, you bring in $10,000 a month. We understand that you're operating a business. All of that $10,000 does not go into your pocket. You use a portion of it to operate your business. So what we will do, immediately give you an expense factor of 50%, which means we will give you $5,000 credit of income for the purchase of your home. Now, there is a way to increase the amount that you qualify for using your income by getting a CPA letter stating what you typically write off. So you can go to an expense factor of 75%, and let's say at 75%, that gives you credit of $7,500 of income that you can utilize. You also need to be in business for at least 2 years, and we will allow for up to a 50% debt to income ratio. Along with the 50% debt to income ratio, we're looking at all debts that come into you and the income that we have going out to give us our current debt to income, or let us know what payment you can utilize. Now, if you have student loan debt, you want to listen to this. We do count student loan debt. You will need to have a income or driven or income-based repayment plan, a fully amortized payment, and if you don't have either one of those because your student loans are in forbearance, deferred, or you're still in school, then we will default to a 1%. We will default to 1% of the total student loan balance. If you have $100,000 of student loan debt, that 1% will default to $1,000 per month that we have to count as a payment for student loan debt. This loan will also allow for you to buy for your primary residence, investment properties, and second homes. You can buy a 1 to 4 family. You can buy a manufactured home, a condo, a townhouse, or a single family. This is designed to help more people get into homes who have the challenges of providing tax returns or showing enough income on their tax returns if they are a business owner. Another key point is, if you're a business owner and your spouse is not, but they want to be a co-borrower on a loan, we will allow for their W-2 income to count on your application. Now, with this particular loan, there is no mortgage insurance required. So one of the biggest buzzwords or things that homeowners don't want is they don't want mortgage insurance. Even typically, if you're putting down less than 20%, there's a requirement for mortgage insurance. On this bank statement loan, there is no mortgage insurance required, even if you put down 10%. What you want to do is you want to gather your 12 to 24 most recent bank statements and get them together. You're also going to have a copy of your driver's license, and also you will have a questionnaire pertaining to the type of business you have. So it gives us and the underwriter a better idea of what type of business you're operating, and it lets us see the scope of work that you do for your business. We also have, many options on this. This is not a balloon payment. You can do a 40-year mortgage, which will allow for you to have the first 10 years of the mortgage be interest only, and then the last 30 be an amortized payment. We can do a 30-year fixed as well as a 15-year fixed. This program will also allow for you to do a rate and term refinance or a cash out refinance if you already own the property and you need to pull some cash out. So this is designed to help business owners not have to figure out how they can refinance their home if they need to pull cash out, or to get better rates and terms for their property. If this has been helpful and you're self-employed and you have questions pertaining to this loan, do me a huge favor, reach out to me. My contact information will be below. If this video has been helpful, do me a huge favor and give it a thumbs up to push it out into the YouTube algorithm. I'm Kevin Jefferson, the People's Lender. Have a great and prosperous day.